on top of the hill going towards the southeast peninsula. Want to do a video showing you the back end of Ocean's Edge. They've actually got houses, which I showed on another video, that's 2.7 million up on the other side of this cliff top. These are Citizenship by investment properties. They also have condos that are cheaper down here on the bottom. Depends on you know what size you're looking for. And as some of these were already used for citizenship many years ago, maybe almost all of them, not all of them, but a great part of them. So those could not be qualified in the home program because they're condominiums, so it won't work. But you can get with us on there if you got more information you want to find out on that. Also, if you want to legally get your income taxes to zero, how to get a second passport as quick as 45 days, do 3 things. Hit the subscribe button, the right of your screen. You'll get new videos as they come out automatically. Don't forget to hit that notification bell next to that subscribe button. And I would like to hear from you if you got a question or comment. Just put it below and I'll be glad to get back with you. All right, now one reason I wanted to show you this is I wanted to show you something about Frigate Bay. All of this right here is Frigate Bay that you're seeing down here, as far as you can see. In fact, if you look to the very end, as far as you can see, that's going to be Half Moon Bay and New Haven area, okay? New Haven, Half Moon Bay, those areas more than likely don't qualify for citizenship because most of those were actually deed of conveyance properties. They were not titled, so they would not qualify. All the properties in Frigate Bay are titled property, so you won't go wrong there. And Frigate Bay also has more citizenship developments than any place in the whole Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis, okay? So you got more to choose from here. As I mentioned to you before, St. Kitts, as far as taking the best areas, in my opinion, is Frigate Bay. It's close to the beaches. You have all the amenities, the grocery stores. It's close to Basseterre, 3 miles from Basseterre. You literally can live here without a taxi. They've got, without a car, because you got a taxi just right in the middle of Frigate Bay here. So, you have everything right here self-contained. And the thing about it is, too, you don't even need a car if you're living in Frigate Bay. You can literally do everything without an automobile here and just use a taxi as you need it. More than likely, taxis are usually cheaper long-term if you're not using your rent-a-car every single day. All you got to do is sit down and figure up what you're spending with a rent-a-car versus getting a taxi long-term. And you'll probably find out it's going to be cheaper, getting a taxi. And you can do this too. There are people down here that are taxi drivers that you can actually work out a deal with him on special rates that are actually a lot lower. If you're going to be hiring somebody on a regular basis, having a regular driver, so you can negotiate that deal with him. So that's one thing you can do there also. And you can go to the taxi stand and try to work out something arrangement with them. But I'm going to tell you, more than likely, working out a deal is going to be cheaper than having your own car down here. Okay, especially when you leave, you're going to have to worry about the the battery going out or whatever, and you don't have to deal with that once you leave. You don't have a car, you don't have to mess with that. Just a lot simpler to get things done. Also, I wanted to show you here and talk to you a little bit about how to pick a real good deal for a property. While I'm at it too, this is the road that goes to the southeast peninsula. And I'm going to show you how nice the view is on the other end, because right here is the Atlantic side, okay? And I'm going to do a video also showing you both sides. I've did other ones too on that, but some people didn't see it. But you can literally stand up here and you can see both sides. The Caribbean, which is on this side over here, and then the Atlantic on this side. Just there's a thin strip of land that goes down and you can see both sides of the ocean. The views are just knockout. I haven't seen anything in the Caribbean as pretty as going up here on this hilltop going towards the southeast peninsula. And the properties are plush. You don't have any torn up properties. They're all of these are going to be like 5-star type either resorts or just knockout $1 million properties. This is the thing that that's going to keep your property values way up. And also down here on the very end, they've got a yacht basin there at Christophe Harbor that can hold boats or yachts up to around 300 feet. The slips around 300 feet. So they can hold some of the biggest yachts that you got out there. So anyway, you can look down here. Here's the Citizenship development here, Christopher Club. You got Leeward off of the distance. You got Sea Lofts. They're all of these are Citizenship developments here. Now, a lot of these were sold out years ago before January 1st, 2012. So you can't use them for citizenship now if they were bought before that date, January the 1st, 2012. That's the date you can remember. Okay, now what do you look for when you're trying to get a property for citizenship? Okay, all right. I've been through this before, but some people did not see the videos. I want to be specific on this because I see people that don't listen to this and they end up spending tens of thousands of dollars more than what they should spend, okay? First of all, buy in location. You've heard this location, location, location. That is definitely what you want to look at, okay, number one. Number two is don't just pick the location, get a place that's got good curb appeal. I was just talking with someone the other day on a development in St. Kitts. Planned unit development, beautiful homes, great location, but when you drive up to the house, you drive up to the roof, okay? So when you're looking at the house, you're looking down on the roof. That's got zero curb appeal, folks. That's the first thing people are going to see when they drive up to that house. That's going to be a hard house to resell, even if it's in a good area. Let me give you another example too. If you build a house in St. Kitts, okay, because there are developments, you can actually build your own property. We did a video on that, and you can actually, it qualifies for citizenship, building your own property. Now, this is the key. If you get some place that's way, way out, this is not what most people want. You might want it, but when you resell it, that's not what most people want. They want to be close to amenities, grocery stores, shopping. They want to be close to the beaches, okay? You got to look at that. That's what sells. Irregardless of what you think, folks, that's what sells. So if you want to get something that's way out because you like it, just expect when you resell it, it's going to be harder to resell, okay? Another thing, too, is when you're looking at citizenship property, most people don't think about this because you don't see much of this happening. You do during the corona virus period. But there are two developers that we've got right now, actually one and one reseller, they're actually paying for all your government fees. You never see this, folks. You never see it, okay? And if you ask the typical person, they'll tell you that the government fees is paid for by the buyer. Well, because you're buying the property, that's negotiated, okay? But during the COVID-19, it's a lot easier to do that, okay, with the COVID-19 going on, okay? When this is over with, you're not going to have those type of deals. And this guy's actually running this deal, remember this date, to the end of October of 2021, okay? He's cutting it off then. So if you're wanting the government fees paid for and you want the legal fees paid for, this is the time to do it because you can cut back anywhere from $50,000 to $150,000 on fees. That's a dramatic difference. It's funny how people, if you ask a person when is the best time to buy, they'll always tell you when the market's low and you sell when it's high, but they do just the opposite. They wait until everything comes back positive and then the deals aren't there anymore, okay? And I've never seen it before where, a seller would pick up the government fees and also the legal fees to get the property. That's a huge plus, huge plus. Real rare you ever see that. So these are some things that you need to look at. I'm gonna tell you something else too that can help you a lot too when you buy. If you buy and you build a house, okay, it's real important that you look in front of you when you're building. Always build your house at the highest part of your lot line, because if you're on a slant, which you want to be, because that's what gives you views, because the guys in front of you is going to be down lower if you're on a hill. Your best views will be, ones that are on slants. And you want to make sure you're at the highest part of your lot line. So if the guy builds in front of you, then you're on the very back part of your lot line and he's down on the lower part of the lot. And he's not going to block you out, because I'm going to tell you something, folks. View is everything here, okay? Location's one thing, but view is everything. There's too many knockout views here. You need to understand what you're doing before you start building. Make sure you're at the highest part of your lot line, so that guy in front of you is going to be way, way, way down below you, so he will not block you out. Anyway, folks, if you want to learn more on this, go to our website, www.citizenshipquickly.com. Hit the top bar that says apply with us, fill out the questions, hit that bottom bar that says send it to us, we'll get back with you. And don't forget to hit that notification bell and the subscribe button underneath the screen. We got 500 videos, folks, 500, over 500 of them. So if you want to really get good details on dual citizenship, taxes, we go through everything. We do with over 100 different countries. This is where you pick it up from all the videos. So you got to hit that subscribe button, and that's how you'll get these videos automatically. and I'll look forward to talking to you on the next video. Take care.